there's any questions, you can review the film or ask these guys about it. All right, we're going to talk now about the VRV and what maintenance is done inside of here. These all have the hail guards on them, as you can see, to protect them, but they also have very thin condenser coils here. So when you guys do clean these, or have to clean these, I suggest you turn them off down at the iTouch. There's a centralized controller downstairs.
Right, yeah.
We're not going to get too involved in the details of that, because that could be a whole day of training just for that little device. But there is a way to turn all the systems off on that device. And then you come up here and then you take off these guards, and then you try to get at the top. There's also on the top condenser is a protected guard as well that you turn on, take off, and then you get in there and try to spray down from the inside out. Like on that. The point is, if you go in with the water, you can push the debris further into the coil. You want to push it out. These units provide heating and cooling below simultaneously. One room might want heating and one room might have cooling. It's called heat recovery. It is the technical name you'll see attached to this unit on the paperwork. There's no belts up here. There's no motors to grease. There's no oil ports for you to do anything maintenance-wise on here. Once a year, take off, kill power, turn it off down below, soft shut down. Turn off the disconnects over there. They're all labeled. And then take all these panels off and check all your electrical connections at the top here.
Same thing.
Same thing that you do on the rooftops. You do that about once a year, because things will come loose over time. You don't want that happening. Maintenance-wise, really, that's it. They're very self-contained, very easy to maintain devices. And if you notice, they sit pretty high. That's because in the deep, deep winter, you're going to... What's that? They'll have a layer of ice. You'll see a layer of ice on these things. And then once it goes into defrost mode, that's got to go somewhere. So it drops down, and they've got holes also underneath in the bottom pans as well to let the water out. That's why these are up so high, so the water does get out. That's written down somewhere. I don't know where, because we didn't fill it up. Jim from Western Mechanical, who did this job, would know all that answers, and he might have put it in there. They do have a label, but the label here just is a condenser. When guys install these, they give us a final count of length, pipe lengths, and then we take that calculation and tell them, okay, add X amount to that label per system. I know, and it is unbelievable. No, yeah, that's all there is for maintenance on this. Any questions, guys? You're going to notice these things, not like, remember I mentioned the condenser fan on that one running at different speeds? Same thing on this one. It's running right now and it's pretty quiet.
So they're all ECM mode. All ECM.
Variable speed compressors. In fact, the same compressors that were in the rooftops are inside here. In each room, I believe there's two different styles down below. The ceiling one, that's like in the drop ceiling, and then there's a ducted one as well. So yes, there's evaporator coils down below. Right. We'll talk about that once we get down below. Well, that's Mitsubishi's. That's all right. That's what they call theirs.
I did a little bit of reading last night. That's all.
Oh, that's all right.
I did a bit of research last night. I tried to see what I'm talking about.
Got it on your hand. So,
show the fan blowing. Guys, behind that little screen, a little door you see up there is a little LED readout. I don't get too involved with that with the training parts of it because it's already been set up. It really have no purpose on doing anything with that device. If there's a problem, I believe you have to go through Western Mechanical first, and then they'll get a hold of us. There's a chain. You guys good on this? We'll keep moving.